So I was thinking with WB Battleground taking place this weekend and how you have the show going head to head with AEW's Double or Nothing. Like at a certain point, I understand WB's trying to hurt AEW, but WB is kind of hurting WBE. If you think about it, like, look, since AEW has launched, WB has tried to counter program their competition. I get that. That's what WB is going to do. I don't have an issue with that. Except for certain instances like this. So look, when AEW first launched, what did they do? They ran NXT, UK against them, or they would run NXT against them. When AEW got their TV deal, what did WB do? They inked a deal with USA Network to air NXT live 2 hours head to head. They got their asses handed to them, so then they moved it from Wednesdays to Tuesdays, thank God. And then whenever AEW in the last year or so, year and a half, whenever AEW would do one of their major events, whether that's Double or Nothing on Memorial Day, whether that is All In, All Out. I got those confused. All Out on Labor Day. What did WB do? They would hold a pay per view event, the Saturday before, right, or the day of, right, and now you have NXT Battleground, which on paper looks to be like a really, really good show. The only problem is that's like AEW putting on, I don't know, Battle of the Belts special on TNT or a lower tier, pay-per-view event, let's say Revolution, right? Against, I don't know, WrestleMania or SummerSlam or Royal Rumble, right? AEW Double or Nothing is AEW's biggest event of the year, if not on the same par as All Out on Labor Day weekend. So you're putting not only a main roster PLE the Saturday before, which I don't necessarily have a major issue because, like, if you want to combine, all the wrestling events on one weekend, that's fine. But like, why are you doing an NXT PLE against AEW's biggest event of the year? Newsflash: NXT does not have the biggest, the greatest, the largest audience in the world. Okay, so you're already at a disadvantage there, right? And just trying to get people intrigued with this brand. This brand has fallen from a fucking cliff compared to where it was at. And now they're just trying to fight for interest in a very, very crowded marketplace in the wrestling business. And so your grand slam idea is to throw it up against AEW's biggest event. There is no buzz about this show. And it's not even just Battleground. So I don't want this video to necessarily be time, capsuled, right? It's not even like the Battleground core. It's just the idea of running NXT events when the brand is not hot whatsoever against AEW. I understand that WB is not going to be necessarily impacted by this, but like, those in NXT or those fans of NXT as well as AEW does get impacted. Like, you could have easily ran this show, pick another day, right? And it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Now, obviously, AEW Collision, it's going to be going up against WB PLEs. Can't do anything about that, right? They signed a deal. It is what it is. It's also on television. Um, but and that's a weekly basis. That's not just like, well, we picked a date to run this show. No, it's like it's every Saturday, so it's different. But like, I just don't understand this mindset that WB has in regards to holding these shows up against AEW. I think it really needs to stop. Let me know down in the comments area below.